AITA for eating junk food behind my husband's back. Ever since I, 21F, gotten pregnant, my husband, 32M, has put me on a strict diet where I'm not allowed to have any processed sugars, caffeinated drinks, high sodium foods, etc. He even made a meal planner for me to follow that includes nutritious foods for pregnant women, and he is very anal about me following it. I am only allowed one cheat day where I can pick one meal that I really desire. Now eating healthy was much easier when I was not pregnant. Now I get really huge cravings for foods that are high in processed sugars. One of my cravings is Twinkies dipped in peanut butter and/or jam. I never even used to like Twinkies, but something about them just hit the spot for me now. I've been hiding them and sneaking them while my husband is at work. He came to find out about it recently when he accidentally discovered one of my hiding spots. He was really upset upon discovering it and asked me why do I think I know better than him when he is a doctor and literally went to school to study this stuff. He told me that now that I've been eating junk food this whole time that he's going to have to take away my cheat days and will be inviting his mom to move in with us to ensure that I'm eating a healthy diet so our babies, I'm pregnant with twins, have a better chance at life and delivery. I feel so upset with this because I don't feel like it's right for me to be controlled this way. At the end of the day, it's my body and I don't eat that much junk food. I know that he's a doctor, but it's not for him to control everything that I eat. I would never put our children in any harm's way, and eating a few Twinkies won't hurt them. It's not like I'm smoking a cigarette or drinking while pregnant. I really just eat a few Twinkies on occasion. I understand that he's a doctor and he understands nutrition and what's good for the babies, but I sometimes just need a break. I'm even thinking about staying with my parents if he does decide to invite his mom in our place. I think it's unfair and very controlling that he's even threatening to do this. I was never even consulted on this diet that he put me on. He just assumed that I'd be okay with it because this is how I usually eat anyway, but at the same time I have cravings and I don't think it's unfair for me to follow them sometimes. Am I in the wrong for sneaking junk food behind my husband's back? NTA. Your spouse's behavior is not normal. In fact, it's really abusive. Go stay with your parents. Get some counseling to sort out what is normal, and to find out why you are giving your spouse power over what you eat. And then decide what this implies for your future. Yes, it is that serious a red flag. Don't ignore it. This is abuse. You are not the op. I have been physically and mentally abused for years before by kid's father. But for some reason, what I just read gave me a horrible chill that I never even experienced with my own abuser. There is something wrong with your husband. Please be careful and don't let him find this post. He may not hit you. If he doesn't or never has. But this is outright abuse. The control is what is terrifying. Mine was a narcissistic ass with mental health issues. But he didn't ever dare assume such a bold control over anything that I did. He was abusive, but he wasn't scary. This is scary. I fear that it will only escalate when your babies are born. Please be safe. Less than 3. Girl, run. 1. What are you doing with this man? 2. Things are going to get so much worse when your babies arrive. 3. His mom is coming to stay? Oh hell no. Why? Because their family incubator needs a warden? 4. Please see number 1 again. WTF? NTA. NTA, you're being abused. NTA. Go stay with your parents now. And enjoy your Twinkies. This is not normal and is actually quite scary to me. NTA. Listen. Just go to your parents' house now. Before your mill can get there. This behavior is seriously controlling and abusive. That diet sounds incredibly restrictive. And there is no reason for you to be on it. None. It's not some kind of caring but slightly over-the-top move. It's just an excuse for him to punish you when you deviate from it. Which you were inevitably going to do as soon as you got hungry. Go. Now. Age gap? Controlling your diet? Here are the red flags you need. Get out before the baby is born. NTA but run. His behavior is controlling beyond any reasoning. Location flag, location flag, location flag. How long have you been married? You're 21 and he's 32 and he's treating you like a child. He's abusive and controlling. How far away from your parents are you? Were you 18 before you started seeing him? It's not gonna get better. Up. NTA, your husband is controlling and you need to assert yourself. This is abuse. Why are you married to this man? He wouldn't like a control freak, it is only going to get worse. Sadly, he got you pregnant fast, so you're stuck for life, but you need to be single and stuck. NTA. NTA. How can you put up with this? Sounds like you are in prison. Does he schedule your eating times, bathroom times, and shower times? He sounds more like a warden than a husband. Good luck if you stick with this marriage. Get out now. Run. Away. Seriously. This is so incredibly not normal. In a healthy, respectful relationship, you do not punish your spouse by taking away privileges as if they're a toddler who's misbehaved. And he's going to move his mother in to keep an eye on you? Again. As if you're a child who can't be trusted to take care of yourself. How old were you when you got together with your husband? Up? My guess is young enough that he was able to manipulate you into not realizing how incredibly fed up this all is. Do not stay with this man. NTA. Info. What kind of doctor is he? What does your OB/GYN say about the meal plan? NTA. Fuck that guy. NTA. Your husband's behavior is abusive, controlling, and downright toxic. Did he behave this way before you got pregnant? If so, I'd definitely consider leaving. If not, definitely try talking to him about it. Having kids, I'm assuming for the first time, since you didn't say otherwise, is stressful and anxiety inducing for everyone. Make sure he understands how you feel. If he still behaves that way after that, well, red flag. It's likely an indication of how he will behave in the future. I'm sorry, but who put you on a diet? Your OB? Doula? High-risk pregnancy consultant? Oh, none of them. So what the hell is even going on here? It is in no way his place to control how or what you eat. It is completely wrong for him to do so. He can make suggesting and advise since he is a doctor, but controlling you to this level is absolute wrong. If anything, this pressure and stress is worse for you than if you were to be eating straight up junk food all the time. NTA. Please go to your parents. You are right, you should not be being controlled like this. This is abusive. You are a person, not a vessel containing his child. He gets exactly zero say in what you eat, even if he is the friggin' Surgeon General. And I don't eat Twinkies, but in one of my pregnancies, they were the one and only food I didn't launch 10 feet across the room within 5 minutes of consumption. I couldn't even tell you how I figured that out. However, once I figured that out, I consumed them by the Costco box, but at least I could consume calories. He's not your baby doctor, is he? Why cares if he is a drive? He can't control your body. He wants to do that, move his mother in, fine, let him. Tell him that you will be staying with your family or a friend. Tell him you don't need to deal with his abuse and you'll see him at the hospital when you go into labor. And honey, if you plan on breastfeeding, he will probably try to control your eating then too. Lay down the law or go out the door. Or better yet, kick him out. Location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag. We'll be inviting his mom to move in with us to ensure that I'm eating a healthy diet. NTA, he is your husband, not your parent, but this is how he is acting. Is Mill the school teacher who will now police your day-to-day activities? Will she bring a coloring book and math problems? They are treating you like a child to be controlled, not a fully functioning adult.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.